Hi you guys, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for all your love and support. I truly do appreciate it. Welcome to those of you new just tuning in. This is going to be a general reading for the collective. We're going to see what's going on with the Divine Masculine at this time, the energy surrounding him, and what's going on in his environment, his inner world, with him and in whoever may be around him. Okay. And then we'll see what is he not telling the feminine at this time. So hidden energies. Since this is general, this is not going to resonate with everyone out there in the collective. So please keep that in mind. I do offer personal readings. So if you want to book one of those with me, that information is going to be below the video description where it says show more, as well as all these decks I'm using here today. The majority of the items you see will also be listed below. As well as my Instagram and TikTok information. I'm using the one candle, the candles, protection sprays, body splashes are in my Etsy shop. Okay, so if you hear me say he or she when I talk about the masculine or the feminine, I'm just talking about energies and not a specific gender. So the masculine or the feminine could be male or female. Just take it how it resonates or applies in your situation, and the energies can be flipped. So when I say I'm talking about you, I can be talking about your person. Only you're going to know how that applies, okay? So there will be an extended version of this video while the cards are ready. There will be an extended version. The link to my Patreon account is also below if you want to join the extended. So when I go along here, I'll see what I'll be getting more information about in the extended. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started with this reading. This is my Mystery House deck. If you live in the United States, you can purchase my deck from either my site or my Etsy shop only. But if you're international, please send me an email. I will send you a link to order. And that's with any of my decks. Okay, so let's get the energies that is surrounding the masculine at this time. Like, what is he dealing with or facing or pressured with? What's that energy? So we have karaoke night, singing, dancing, music playing. I'll see why that's there in a moment. And then we have here black light, stood up, no show. And then we have eyeballs, watching, stalking. Okay, so what I'm getting here already, just from this energy, there's some type of lonely energy or feeling abandoned. Somebody could be watching the masculine, or he's watching somebody or looking out for something, but there's some eyeballs in the masculine's environment, or he's watching, like I said, he's watching somebody else. So with this karaoke night, this can be singing. There could be singing and dancing and music playing. He could be listening to some music. Sometimes it's also come when someone is like, yelling at the other person. You're letting them have, letting them have it. So let's see what that has to do with. This is the Witch's Tarot. So what is this karaoke night about? What is this dancing, music playing in the masculine's environment, the energy surrounding him? What is this singing, dancing, music playing energy? So we have Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles, excuse me, sorry for a second. Four of Pentacles is a card of like holding on too tightly, or holding back. Okay, so there is some type of, this is earth energy. So this could have to do with money. Okay, somebody, I'm getting here is that somebody could be, they could be an argument over money. Somebody could be wanting to try to hold on to their money, and the other one might be wanting to spend it, or that's what he's trying not to do. Okay, this is also what I'm getting with this energy. So let me see here. Number 4, that could be significant. It could have to do with the foundation. He could also be getting songs that are communicating how either something is being held back, or he's holding back on something. That's also what I'm getting with that energy. I'm just going to clarify this. This is the Island Time Wellness Love Oracle card. What is this energy with this karaoke night? Singing, dancing, music playing with the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, okay. So we have not today, not dealing, hurt, avoiding a conversation, call, person, boundary, still angry. Yeah, so there's some yelling or something that's going on with this masculine. Either somebody he's talking to, they're yelling. He's trying to like keep his cool is kind of what I'm getting. He's trying to keep his cool. Some of them could be dealing with like bill collectors as well. It's also what I'm getting as a side message. That's not going to be with everybody, but there is some type of energy where this masculine is trying to like hold back. And I do feel like there could be some energy of even resentment going on here. Okay, so what is this black light, this stood up no show energy? What does this have to do with? What is this stood up no show around the masculine's environment? Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so this is a card of independence, being good on your own. I've seen a lot of earth energy. This masculine could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or there could be somebody in his environment that's in these signs or in his chart or just in the stance. So someone I feel like this masculine could be watching someone else too, or somebody is watching to see if this masculine is, if this isn't the masculine that's independent and single, he could be watching someone that is in this energy. So this could be the divine feminine energies, somebody that is single, good on their own, good with their finances, you know, money, an entrepreneur. So there could be some type of energy here where this masculine could be watching this feminine, especially if there was an argument that took place with the feminine. If he doesn't have anybody in his environment, he could be watching her, because he could be seeing that if he abandoned the feminine, he could be keeping an eye out on her. He could be thinking about how he held back. He didn't want to deal with the conversation. So whatever the situation is, he could also be thinking about becoming single, okay, if he is in a relationship. So let's go ahead and see what is this watching, stalking energy. Move that over. Sorry, I'm going to take a quick sip of my tea. Okay. So what is this watching, stalking energy? What is this eyeballs watching, stalking energy that is going on with this masculine? Page of Pentacles. So what I'm getting here, somebody is watching to see if someone is either giving an offer of something. Some of them could be watching, like if they have children. So there could be children here. They could be feeling lonely. I'm also getting that too, that they could be feeling lonely with that black light energy. And there's just something that they're just not dealing with right now. But some of them are watching their kids, or some of them are watching to see if there's some news. Some of them are dealing with people that are watching to see if someone is taking a step towards this Nine of Pentacles energy. You know, that's also what I'm getting. But this is about manifesting, okay? This is about taking a step, manifesting something in the physical, an offer. This also could be about learning. So there could be something that this masculine is learning by watching as well. But I do see a heavy energy of earth. So there could be an emphasis here focused on money or something in the material world that this masculine is dealing with, okay? So let's go ahead and see what is going on in the masculine's inner world. This is the Faery Forest. So let's see, what is the main energy of what's going on in the masculine's inner world? Okay. I'm going to put that back. It's too many. All right. What is the main energy going on in the masculine's inner world? Okay. Thank you, Spirit. I told you these cards already. So we have number 30. She who laughs. So we have humor, perspective, mirth. Okay. So something in the inner world here is either a need to have fun, a lack of fun, and could be gaining some type of perspective on this energy. Maybe from something that this masculine is not dealing with. Okay, so let's see what the situation is. This is my situations deck. What is this situation? What is this she who laughs energy? What is this? Oh my goodness, I'm telling you, these cards are, you see them, you know, I can't do this on my own. They're just like, okay. So we have racing, running, avoiding. So what I'm getting here is someone is avoiding here. I'm also getting like somebody is seeing something that is not funny to them, whatever is taking place. I don't know why I'm getting that, but that's going to be for some of you guys. They're seeing that something is not funny, okay, in their inner world. This could also be the masculine is running, avoiding, you know, seeing the perspective from someone else's point of view. They could be focused on this energy or realizing this, okay? Because this masculine is in this energy of holding on or holding on too tightly, holding back. So let me see, what is this energy? What's this main energy around what they're running or avoiding from? What is this racing energy? Coffin. Okay, an ending. Bring new endings, bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, a transition. So somebody is avoiding an ending, okay? Something is in the inner world here. I don't know what this ending has to do with, but this masculine or someone he's dealing with is avoiding things ending. Let me see who the she who laughs, if it'll tell me who the she who laughs person is. This is the Cupid deck. Who is the she who laughs? Who is the she who laughs? So we have the sudden wealth. It's a really strange energy that's going on here with this masculine's inner world. There is something with finances. Okay. I'm also getting somebody doesn't want to get a job here. That's not going to be for everybody, but somebody is like, I feel like somebody is like avoiding getting a job. Like they don't want to be like independent. They want to be like dependent on another person. And so maybe this is what is causing the masculine some type of stress. So we have sudden wealth. So there's a sudden realization here in the masculine's inner world that he's having, or it has to do with money, because we do have a heavy energy of money. So in this inner world, there's something here. Either someone is avoiding getting a job. It's like they're being dependent on the masculine. It's kind of what I'm getting. This 11 could be significant. It's also translates down to a 2, so it could have to do with a partnership. It also can be about spiritual alignment. So there could be something where this masculine is realizing something, that there's a lack of either someone's ability to see things from another one's perspective, and also somebody that I'm getting where they don't find it funny. I hope this resonates for somebody out there, because it's not making a lot of sense to me, but that's what's going on here. Some strange energy. Somebody is avoiding an ending, and then somebody is avoiding a job, and somebody is realizing something is not funny, okay? And there's some type of yelling or a disagreement I'm getting. So let's see what else is going on in this masculine's inner world that has to do with this she who laughs energy. I'm just feeling like there's a lonely energy, there's an abandonment energy, and someone is avoiding and running, or they're suddenly realize that somebody is avoiding an ending, okay? Maybe an end of the relationship. So what else is going on in this masculine's inner world? Queen of Wands. Okay, yeah. All right. When the Queen of Wands comes out for me with this endings and running and avoiding, this masculine could be dealing with a karmic energy. Queen of Wands is my karmic energy, especially when there's some running, avoiding, not dealing, this energy, abandoning and lonely energy. So Queen of Wands normally is somebody that, you know, takes action, very passionate, attractive, and this person can be attractive as well. But in their reverse energy, they can be somebody that's very bitter, jealous, you know, really focused on themselves. Okay, so there is some type of energy here in this masculine's world, and this could be him too. He could be very bitter as well because of what he avoided ending a relationship or a situation, a lack of happiness in his inner world. Okay, and so this is causing him to feel lonely because he held on to this, just not wanting to deal with it, whatever it is that is going on in his inner world. So some of them, this is a Queen of Wands, okay? Could be dealing with a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. Doesn't have to be, could just be somebody that's in this energy. Tell me more about this Queen of Wands, please, in the masculine's inner world. Yeah, courthouse. Somebody he's legally tied to, all right? And somebody is avoiding an ending. They don't want to deal with it. They're still holding on tightly, all right? They don't want to feel, they don't want to be lonely. And they keep watching, and somebody is watching a masculine to see if there's any news or communication, or somebody is learning something by watching. Maybe this masculine is not in his same energy, his same element, you know, of how he normally does, and this is causing this person to be really, you know, really focused on him. But this is somebody that is, he's tied to legally, and somebody could be avoiding filing these papers in the courthouse. So we have number 23, that could be significant. It's also a 5. So let's see what else is going on in this masculine's inner world. This is my twin flame messages. So what else is going on in this masculine's inner world? I don't want to lose you. See, somebody is holding on tightly to this masculine. Okay, so either the masculine is dealing with a karmic that doesn't want to let go, that's trying to avoid it ending, that's really holding on tightly. Maybe they feel the masculine is going to abandon them. They feel lonely, or they have abandonment issues, but they don't want to lose this person again, so they're avoiding an ending. Okay, this also could be the masculine. He could be avoiding an ending, even though he is not having any happiness or passion. He could be used to this energy. He could be thinking about this, or he's holding on to a lot of resentment and bitterness because he didn't end this relationship. Some of them could be having this, it could have to do with a workplace, a job as well, for some of them. But with the Queen of Wands coming through, I feel it has to do with a person. All right, so let's see what isn't the masculine telling you at the current time. So what isn't the masculine telling you at the current time? What isn't he telling you? What isn't the masculine telling the divine feminine? So we have number 23. So this 23 number can be significant. It's here twice now. It's also a 5, which is about change. So we have Faery, abundance, peace, contentment. Okay, so what does he want to say about this abundant peace, contentment that he isn't telling the feminine? What is abundance, peace, contentment about that he isn't telling the feminine? He's recalling this. Okay, so he's reminiscing, memories are returning. And so what I'm getting here is in his inner world, he's thinking about all this stuff. Okay, so even if he is with someone else, this masculine is really not there. He's present physically, but he's not mentally. And I feel like whoever is around him does notice that there's a difference with him. So what he's not telling the feminine is that he is recalling the past. He's reminiscing. There's memories returning about the feminine. Okay, so let's see what these memories are about. What are these memories that are returning that the masculine isn't telling the feminine? Look at that, the sun. About him being happy. See, this masculine is not happy. He's not happy. And there's a realization here that he has that there's something he's been running and avoiding. He's been holding on too tightly to this not dealing with energy. Okay? Because he don't want to be alone, or he had abandonment issues. But he's watching and he's learning something either from the feminine. Maybe the feminine is teaching him how he can make this first step. Maybe he's learning from a child, if he has a child in his life, or he's learning that someone that he's dealing with is very immature. So this Page of Pentacles could be somebody that is younger than him in his life, or is less mature. And he's remembering how happy he was with the feminine. Okay? This is something that made him, the sun is about growth. It's about illumination. It's the most positive card in the deck. Okay, so all he's remembering is that happiness that he had with the feminine. Okay, something that made him feel like a child and happy and free. So we have number 19. This could be significant. It also translates down to a 10, which is endings that bring about new beginnings. So let's see what else is he remembering about the feminine. What else is he remembering about the feminine that he's not telling her? That I just can't stop loving you. He knows that he can't stop the feminine. He's recalling this, how he held on to this, not dealing with the situation, avoiding a conversation with you, avoiding a conversation with whoever he's dealing with. This could also been him in this Queen of Wands energy, you know, very bitter because he was in a legal situation and he didn't want to let go, and he was avoiding an ending with this. But this is what's returning to him, is that the love that he has for you, where he was happy. So I do feel like the masculine is probably watching the feminine, and there could be somebody that is watching the masculine as well. Okay, so let's go ahead and see. What I'm going to do here is, if you want to join me in the extended, the link to the extended is below. What I'm going to see is, like, what is this masculine's next steps here? Now that he's here and he's realizing what he's been avoiding and running from, and he's recalling these memories of how happy he was with the feminine, what is the next steps that he's likely to take here? So the link to my Patreon is below. If this resonated with you, please like the video, comment. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Again, anything you want to know is going to be listed below the video description. So I want to thank each and every one of you for watching. Have a good day or night, whatever it is, wherever you are. And until next time, next video, peace, love, and light.